Jay, what did you learn about the quarterbacks today? Obviously, they stalled a few times. I mean, what do you take out of this game?
Well, again, we're a little bit, we're a little inconsistent in terms of, putting together sustained drives. We got way too many second and longs today. And I think that was probably our biggest obstacle was the 2nd and 10, 2nd and 11, 2nd and 15, 2nd and 10, 2nd and 11. We must have had at least 7, 10, 8, 9 times we were 2nd and 9 or more, which we got to stay out of. But I think they competed. I think I told them both they're going to do something to win the game, and just kind of went with my gut on the end, and Rob came through, which was good. And I thought Matt did some good things before the half and did some good things moving the ball. We just, came out with a win. We got to play better, obviously, but we came out with a win.
So why was Rob your guy?
Well, last year we were in the same situation with Temple. We had to make a drive, and I told him on the headsets, I said, you're going to have to make that same drive, and you might have to make some key plays. And the 4th down throw was money. I mean, that was a big time. It was a sprint out to the front side, and he just came off the front side because he saw one-on-one backside and made a big-time throw. And give Moy all the credit in the world. He made a great catch with a lot of people on him. Unfortunately, the one earlier with Moy got called back, but that was a legit hold. I mean, that was a hold.
Jay, most times teams think of their quarterback as their leader, I would think, on offense, but these guys are going in every other series. Maybe this team doesn't have a leader?
No, I think they both lead when they're in there. I think both guys. I think we got good response when both guys were in there. Like I said, our biggest problem was staying out of 2nd and 11, 2nd and 10, because obviously that gives the defense more things they can do to take away the pass and put you in some tougher spots. So they give them credit. They got us into those 2nd and 10s, 2nd and 11s. We got to be more consistent, obviously.
Quarterbacks are still taking shots. Is that on the quarterbacks recognizing the blitz package? Is on the offensive line? What does that fall on?
The first one was a 3rd down, about 8, and they brought it was Rob was trying to get out of the one that they called the pass interference on, and they waved it off. Whether they actually tipped the ball or not, the guy hit Rob, but that's one that he knew it was coming, and he was trying to get it out of there fast enough. And the guy give them credit. They made a play. Some of it's quarterbacks, some of it's offensive line, but those are things that. That's part of the game. I mean, a quarterback's got to take hits. I mean, you can keep 10 guys in, and they can bring 11.
Was the rotation still set like last week? Or?
I mean, for next week?
No, I mean today. Was the rotation?
Yeah, we were going to. Rob was going to go first quarter, and Matt was going to take second. And Rob was doing pretty well. We were doing all right. So we let Rob go one more series, and Joe said let him go one more series in the second quarter. Because he seemed like he was doing pretty well, and then Matt came in and did well. I mean, we got to finish drives. We got to finish off with field goals if we have to kick field goals. I mean, we got those things. We got to if we make 2 of those field goals, and that's some of I don't know why, and that's not to point the finger at anybody, but if we make 2 of those field goals, we don't get the holding penalty. It's a different game, but we had some adversity. We had to overcome it, and that's how your team gets better.
Was there any doubt you guys were going to Moy on the 3rd and 4th downs there in the 4th quarter?
The 3rd down, he had other options. I think it was Matt was in there on that one. The 4th down, he could have gone front side or back side, and Rob. We had a couple scrimmages that had some 4th downs, and Joe made us go on some 4th downs, and Rob hit every pass he threw on the 4th downs. So yeah, it was good play by him.
Jay,
but no matter who we put in, I felt confident we'd win.
Is the thought to let one guy try to win this thing, or are you guys just happy if it goes 2 to hold?
When we get back and look at the film Sunday, we'll see. It's see where we're at, and we're still a week and a half or 2 weeks away from Big Ten. So see what's going on.